Hello and welcome to another 20-minute class with me. So today we're going to do just a really gentle class for those days when you really can't be bothered to practice, when you're feeling a bit low energy, but you still want to move a little bit because you know that it will make you feel better. So we're going to start lying down. So just lay back on your mat and just keep your knees bent. If you've got a cushion and it's comfortable, you can put one under your head. Just sigh out a big breath once you get down. Taking another big breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And let's do that one more time. So closing your eyes. Just bring your hands just to rest on your belly if they're not there already. And just feel the rise and the fall of your belly as you breathe. Your inhale expands, balloons your belly. Your exhale softens and draws the belly in. So I want you to just really kind of exaggerate that, okay? So we're going to build into some full yogic breaths. So just breathing deep into your belly and then letting it soften. Breathing deep into your belly and then letting it soften. Let's bring the hands up onto the rib cage. So your hands might spread apart a little bit. Your fingertips, your fingers can literally go over the top of your ribs. Just try and breathe into your ribs. Forget about the belly. As you inhale, try and expand the ribs. And as you exhale, soften the ribs. Inhale, expand the ribs. Exhale, soften the ribs. One more like that. Okay, and bring your hands up onto your chest. Again, fingers can be spread. Just kind of just under the collarbones, just across the sternum. And just try and breathe into your chest. Forget about the belly, forget about the ribs. Just inhale and try and feel your chest rise. And then exhale, the chest softens. Inhale, the chest rises. Exhale, it softens. One more, inhale. Exhale. And let's bring the hands back to the belly. We're going to piece those three parts of the breath together. So belly, ribs and chest. Fill up with an inhale and then chest, ribs, belly, soften down on an exhale. Okay, so when you're ready, inhale, belly, ribs, chest, exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, all the way up to your collarbones. And then exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Last one. And now we're going to take the, actually we're going to start with the left. So the left ankle over the right knee for a figure 4 pose. Okay, and then lift the right foot off the mat. If you need to, you might not need to. That will bring a stretch in your left buttock. You can hold behind your right leg if you like. And we'll just stay for a few breaths here. You might circle your right ankle if you feel like it. Still maintain some nice deep breaths. They don't have to be quite as full as our full yogic breaths, but still deeper than normal. Okay. And then we're going to take that left foot into our half happy baby pose. Your right foot might come back down onto the mat like that. Or you can straighten the right leg out. Or I like to just lift the right foot from the mat a little bit, kind of point that leg up, just to balance the pelvis. Take a breath here. Take another one. Lower your left foot back down, but keep your left leg bent. Straighten out your right leg. We're just going to lift again that left foot off the floor and just bring your right hand across the left knee and just kind of draw it across for a little bit of a twist. Then your left arm can come a little bit higher if you like. Some people like to even put it up next to the face. And just take a couple of breaths here. You don't have to bring that knee down to the floor, just let go of that idea. Just into a twist that feels good. Okay, and then we'll come back to center. Release your left leg for a moment. Just let your body come to neutral. And then we're going to bend the left knee and take the right ankle over the left knee for our figure 4 pose. You might just stay here. We want to try and flex the foot. So flex the right foot, push a little bit through the heel. Work that right knee a little bit away from yourself. And then lift the left foot, if you like. Hold behind the leg. Try not to lift up like this. Try and keep your shoulders and your neck and your head relaxed. Breathe here. If you need some sighing breaths, do that. Sometimes we can hold quite a lot of tension in the hips, especially if we spend a lot of time sitting. We also hold emotions, stress in our hips. So sometimes it isn't comfortable to move through that. Just allow it to be as it is. Trust that you'll feel a whole lot better once it's released. Bring that left foot back down. Take hold of the outer right foot with the right hand, so the pinky edge. Half happy baby pose. Keep the left leg as it is if you like. Or straighten it out. Maybe lift the toes off the floor a little bit. Take a couple of breaths. Always breathing down into the belly if you can. When we're working with the hips, you can even send your breath down into the belly and the hips. Kind of imagine your breath meeting any tension there. Okay, and then we're going to bring the left foot back down. Bring the right foot back down. Straighten out that left leg. Keep the right leg bent. Lift the foot back off the mat. Take your left hand over the knee and draw it across into your twist. So draw it over to the left. And your head can look out to the right. Okay, so your right arm can maybe lift up next to your face. So you're kind of looking into your armpit. I'm just taking a few breaths here. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, releasing arms and legs, just back to a kind of mini shavasana. Okay, hug both knees in towards the chest. Just give yourself a bit of a hug, maybe rocking from side to side. And then we're going to rock and roll up to a seat. Cross-legged, and then come to a tabletop position. Okay, and from your tabletop position, a few cat-cows. So inhale, drop your belly, lift your tail, chest and chin. And then exhale, draw the belly in, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, chest and chin. Exhale, draw the belly in, press the ground away, get into that space in the upper back. One more, inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, draw the belly in. And then come back to a tabletop position. So we're going to inhale and lift the right arm up. Open up towards the right side of your mat, and then exhale, thread your right arm, palm facing up, under your left. Come all the way down onto the right side of your head. You might need a pillow, or if you've got a yoga brick or a block or anything, you can put it under your head if you need to. Just take a few breaths here. You might come onto the fingertips of your left hand. Or you might bring that left hand behind you and try and reach for your right thigh. Breathing into the belly again. Last one. Keep it slow, keep it lazy and easy. You don't have to force. Come back up with an inhale. Actually going to face you for the other side, so we'll do the left side. Inhale, lift the left arm up, and then exhale, thread, palm facing up, left arm under right, come down onto the side of your head. You know, come onto the right fingertips and kind of open through the chest a little bit more if there's space, or you can bring your right hand behind you, reach for your left thigh. Open through the right shoulder. 2 more breaths here. Sighing breaths if you need it. Do those big out breaths through the mouth when they come. Okay, and then releasing your right hand if it's behind you. Pressing yourself back up out of that twist. Okay, from here, just going to come into a very gentle downward dog. Okay, so tuck your toes, lift up, just ease yourself into it. Maybe walk your dog, so bend one knee, straighten the other. Relax your jaw. From here, drop the knees down, coming into a child's pose. Take your knees wider, big toes together, sink bum back to heels. Reach your arms out in front, head rests down. Take a breath here. I'm going to turn around to show you what we're doing next. Okay, so inhale, look up towards your hands, going to come onto your fingertips, and then walk your hands over towards the left side of your mat. You might lift the head, or you might keep the head down, just whatever feels right for your body. But we just want to get into the side body. So you'll feel this in your right side. Okay, walk the hands back to center and then over to the other side. I prefer to keep my head up. One more breath. And then hands can come back to center and then all the way up. Okay, we're going to come to a downward facing dog again. And then we're just gently going to step the right foot between the hands. Don't worry if your practice is a little bit sloppy. Okay, just be a bit gentle, be a bit soft. I know you might be drawn to this practice because you can't really be bothered. So yeah, just keep it easy. And let's just straighten out that leg. So you just kind of move your hands back towards yourself so you can straighten that leg out. Okay, and coming forward again. Tuck the back toes, step back to your downward dog. Step your other foot forward. Again, lazy step. You're in your little lunge. Straighten out that left leg by walking your hands back. Flex the foot. Try and keep your spine long. As you take another deep breath. Okay, coming forward again. Step back to your downward dog. Let's inhale, rock forward to a plank, just to lower down into a Sphinx pose, a little back bend. Your forearms are down, your elbows are under the shoulders or just in front of the shoulders, not behind the shoulders, okay? So in line or forward, fingers spread, relax your legs and your buttocks. Again, breathe into your belly. Okay, and then we're going to lower down onto the belly. Just rest one side of your face on your hands that are resting, one hand on top of the other. Bend your knees. And then just windscreen wiper the legs from side to side. Lovely. Okay, then we're going to come back into a tabletop. Bring the legs back down, bring the hands under the shoulder, and push back up, all the way to a seated position. Just spend the last minute or so just seated, or lying down if you prefer. Closing your eyes. Observing your body. Observing any change in your sense of being, in your alchemy, in your chemistry, just by breathing a bit deeper and opening the body. So that bell signifies the end of the 20 minutes. But we're just going to stay Just another minute or so. Just observing your natural breath. Allowing yourself to empty out all thought. Just be absorbed in being rather than doing or thinking. Just for this moment. And bringing your hands together at your heart space. Taking a big breath in again. Exhale, bowing your head towards your heart, sealing your practice. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.